And maybe I'll just put a roofie in his drink and he'll go nappy nap.
Well,
Yo, what's up, y'all boys, man? Welcome back to the podcast. If you like the intro clip, please sub to the channel and like the vid because it only gets better from here on out. But with that being said, let's hop right into it.
Susie, you're Mexican, so in your opinion, is she crazy? Is she doing the right thing?
If that were me, well, that was definitely staged. So
Yeah.
If that were me, I would just tell my fiance to order some food or take me out to dinner. Why am I
She
gonna
has
cook?
Mexican blood, but she was not.
Okay. That's why.
Susie, can you
I know how
cook?
to cook, but what if I don't feel like cooking that day?
I mean,
What if he don't feel like working that day?
Yeah. What if I want to sleep all day?
No, I'm saying, what if he doesn't feel like working that day?
Well, that's why you're a fiance, not a husband.
Alright, pause. Let's slow it down. Slow it down real quick. For y'all, I'm gonna give y'all just what's going on. There was a TikTok of a man. He came home from work. His wife didn't cook, and it was like a skit where he called her mom because she wasn't taking care of him, food wise. It was like a skit. But so in this situation, they're asking her what would she do if, you know, since she was in a similar situation. You know, her husband came home, he wanted food, he didn't have food. Now that that's out the way, let me just start off with like this right here. A lot of these women want modern lives without modern responsibilities. So if you want to be out here and you want to make your money and be rich yourself, do that, but pay your own bills. But if you want to be a housewife, you have to play those what the fuck, y'all? I'm tripping. Housewife roles, you know what I'm saying? Like, cooking and cleaning, taking care of the kids, that's part of being a housewife. If you don't want to work, that's what you don't do. Everybody has a role. It's been a common thing that these young women want the best of both worlds. Like, you can't be a housewife and just stay at home all day. You know what I'm saying? Some goofy nigga might marry you unless you do that. But 90% of niggas is not doing that. Even these celebrity athletes, their wives are housewives for the most part. You know what I'm saying? They take care of the house, the kids, all of that. You feel me? They at least help some way. Don't think you're finna get into a relationship and don't have that mindset that you're going into a relationship and not add anything. But as I said, but that's just tough. It just show you the mentality of some woman here, because she says, "Oh, if I can do whatever I want, but if he wants to, you know, if he wants to do what he wants to do, then that's why he's not a husband. I just leave him." You see what I'm saying? Like, they want things so one-sided that it's insane to me.
Whoa.
Susie, oh my God.
You hard on men.
Damn, no mercy.
I mean, well, it's the truth.
Well, man, there's nothing wrong with it. That's just, if that's what you're saying you want, then God bless you.
well, I'm just a little confused because if you want the Bugatti, a mansion, etc., and he says, "Hey, man, I want a plate of food," you tell him, "Fuck you, I ain't cooking. I'm tired."
Well, then thank you next.
Wow.
Then he's gonna kick you out the mansion, and there's no more Bugatti. What are you gonna do?
Wait a minute.
That's
So
fine,
all you
that's spousal
seriously are
support.
there is for how you look?
Wait, what?
If you in a marriage, so all you're there for is your looks, what you bring to the table.
No,
That's what
not
you're saying?
just that, but if I don't feel like cooking one day, why do you have to call my mom? Why can't we just go out to eat, or we can order some food in? Why do I have to cook?
So
if I
you're
don't
saying it's
feel
not
like
a
it?
pattern. You're just saying if on that day I don't.
Yeah. I mean, I'll cook every
let me
other
ask you
day
something
or
though.
whenever I feel
If
like
that's
it.
the case, why couldn't you Uber Eats him something and then have it on the table?
That's
You didn't
what I
feel
was
like,
gonna
yeah,
say.
you didn't feel like.
Yeah, I mean,
cooking.
she could have done that, but
No, that's what we're asking you.
You.
yeah, I can do that. That's fine.
See, but what just happened is I, as your husband, had to come home and call your mom to convince you that you should have already done this.
Well, it was all for TikTok, right?
Alright, y'all. I gotta pause. This is one of my pet peeves. I hate grown motherfuckers that can't have and own their own accountability. She can't. Y'all trying to see, she's trying to dodge, trying to move the goalposts, as they would say. So she gave a L response. L response. It is what it is. Instead of saying, "Yeah, okay, I could do better," or "You right, I didn't think of that," it's fake. Obviously, we're giving you a situation of what you would do, and you gave a wrong answer. That's your fault. Don't try to backtrack and try to dodge accountability. But number 2, I don't know if y'all peeped earlier, but she said if he doesn't do that, that's what I forgot the word she said. But she said, okay, yeah, I got it. She said if he doesn't do what I want him to do, that's what spousal support is for. Y'all got to be careful with these gold digging ass women. Y'all have to be careful. You see what happened to PJ Washington. I would say it all the time on this podcast through the eternity of this podcast, because he is one of the motherfuckers that got finesse the worst. Woman would throw your ass. These evil motherfuckers, with this evil woman, would throw you out the window so fast. Because they know a man is not winning in court when it comes to marriage, divorce, that topic. Women dominate that field as far as winning and benefits. I say all the time in this podcast, y'all be careful about who y'all lay with, because they're not going to lay any mercy on you as a man. Just be careful. You might run into a motherfucking demon like her.
That's an example, but
I don't think, since I am Latina, I don't think a guy would do that. Like, that's going a little overboard. If I were the suegra, I'd be annoyed. Why are you bothering me?
Wouldn't he
Like you
probably
said-
call because as a Panamanian, they probably call your father. Your father has a certain amount of influence over you, and I've seen it. Like, he put his foot down and the daughter will do it because for some odd reason, but that's if there's respect for men. That's why I said this is odd, because it shows that maybe she just doesn't have respect for men because her mother had to tell her.
Yeah.
Not even her own husband.
So, Susie, question. I mean, nothing wrong with having high standards. You want a man that, can afford you a certain lifestyle, give you a mansion, a Bugatti, etc. And I'm not saying you don't deserve that, or you don't, you can want what you want. But what I am saying is that if he has to bring all that to the table and he says, cook for me, and you don't necessarily feel like it, well, I'm sure there were plenty of times where he didn't feel like working, but he did anyway to provide you a certain lifestyle. Wouldn't it be fair that you would cook for him when you don't feel like it?
Well, I mean, everyone needs a day off. Can I get a day off of being wifey?
Is there a day off for being that, though? Like,
Yeah,
being
what
a
if I'm
parent?
hungover? Or what if I just am having a bad day and I don't want to cook? Why do I have to cook that day?
because he's taking care of you.
Yeah, but what if I cook other days and I just don't feel like doing it that day?
What if that day he worked super hard, he's just tired, can't really go out, maybe his feet hurt. Hey,
He
babe,
really was looking forward to
I'm
it.
just hungry, babe.
And maybe I'll just put a roofie in his drink and he'll go nappy nap.
Well, one day.
Nah. She can't get a pass, bro. Imagine if a man said this on live podcasts, live streaming services, live TV, said, well, if my wife didn't want to do what I want to do, I just put a roof in her drink. Imagine the backlash. She don't get a pass, bro. This joint right here is one of the worst of the worst joints mentally wise. I'm gonna tell you why. Number one, through this whole podcast, she has been avoiding answering the question. She keeps moving the goalpost, trying to put it in a specific situation. Yeah, that's number one. That's pissing me off. Number two, she's avoiding accountability. Whenever she's wrong, this is a skit or this isn't a real situation. She's not trying to answer it correctly. And number three, last but not least, number three, what's making me mad about her is she's not taking this shit serious. She's not. I would hate to be somebody that invests so much money into. You can see the quality and fresh and fit of what they do, and of course they don't get views off goofy Jones like her, but I would hate to have somebody come on here and we're trying to be like legit, and you you're not serious, and on top of that, you make a fucking joke that's not funny. It's not funny. Drugging people is not funny. Like, I don't understand these Jones, man. Like, some of these motherfuckers need mental help and need to be in a psych ward. Like, no cap.
Day, just put you out to the streets, just put you on the streets, Susie, people on the streets for a
Okay.
day,
All right.
Please save us.
I want to ask
Fantastic.
something.
Oh, go ahead.
Do you feel like,
merch.
huh?
He just says every time you say
We
field,
have
he
a
says
T-shirt.
merch.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, continue. on. You're helping
do
us
you-
advertise.
Sorry, do you feel like you are wife material?
Me?
Yeah, like a wife, like a wife besides
Good question.
girlfriend?
I do, but not living here in Miami. If I were to live in another city, then yes. But Miami's so crazy. I'm always going out and drinking, and I wouldn't say that's really wifey material.
Okay, at least you're honest.
Alright. It never ends. It never ends. This might have been one of the worst guests we had on the show since the last joint that was talking about how she ironically drugged another man, but not with a roofie, but just feeding him alcohol. But she might be up there with her. These two are tied for the, tied at number one, first place for the worst podcast guest I ever seen and the most delusional woman I ever seen in my life. Even to the end of the clip, she is still dodging accountability to why she's not a good wife. I know plenty of motherfuckers that live in Miami right now that's not going out every night. That's about their hustle. That's about their money. It's plenty of quiet neighborhoods in Miami. You don't have to be out and get lit. If that's not what you want to do. You don't have to do that all the time. So instead of her saying, I'm at wifey material right now because at this stage of my life, I just want to have fun, she says, well, I'm at wifey material because of Miami. What? That's all I gotta say. No, nothing. Man, this shit is like, it's just annoying the fuck out of me. I hate motherfuckers who can't take accountability, bro. No location, I'm gonna repeat this. Never let anything stop you from doing what you want to do and being what you want to be. And don't let anything be excuse. What the fuck? My speech is fucked up right now, but stop making excuses for yourself, man. I want y'all to take a deeper meaning to this shit. I know I like to thrash when these Jones be talking about bullshit, but take this shit to a deeper meaning, man. If you got a goal, motherfucker, go for it, man. Don't be like, well, I can't work out today because I went to sleep late last night. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, don't OD yourself over whatever your goal is, but stop trying to do things to make your excuse for you not to complete that goal. So, and I want to give the other joint a round of applause though for calling her out on her foolishness. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I like how we have some woke women out here to counteract these delusional ass, self-entitled ass Jones. But just the fact that she can take accountability the whole fucking clip, that shit is mad annoying. 4 minutes and 30 seconds damn near of dodging accountability. You feel me? Like, it's crazy. But I hope y'all enjoyed my commentary and you enjoyed the video. I hope you had a good day or night whenever you watching this. And with that being said, I'm out.